Everyone knows the quarterback market right now isn't that good. Trevor Lawrence gets paid $275 million. Patrick Mahomes is the 10th highest paid QB, and no average quarterback wants less than $55 million a year. Some people are calling this a crisis, since it is. Every QB is taking a quarter of the cap, and most other positions are being underpaid. Now, we have all heard the cap goes up every year, so you shouldn't care. And it's true, but why do you want to pay it anyway? I can understand the 10-year $450 million deal with Patrick Mahomes, and the 5-year $275 million deal with Joe Burrow, since both of the quarterbacks can bring their team to a Super Bowl. But someone like Daniel Dimes Jones getting paid $40 million a year is just crazy. But someone with equal stats, like Trevor Lawrence, getting paid more than Joe Burrow is insane. I know Joe and Trevor's deal have the same number of $55 million a year, but Florida is a no-income tax state, so he's technically getting more, and Trevor had the audacity to say that he took a pay cut for his team. What pay cut did he take? Was he gonna take 60 mil? And then you have decently good contracts, but still a little overpaid, like Justin Herbert or Jared Goff. Hell, the 3 best contracts I found were Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, and Baker Mayfield's. Patrick and Josh got their contracts early, which meant that they were never gonna be the highest paid, but Baker Mayfield took $30 million a year just this offseason, where he probably could have gotten more than Daniel Jones. Anyways, to the point, you don't have to overpay a quarterback when they're replaceable. Sure, you don't find a Dak Prescott or a Tua Tagovailoa very often, but in a Dolphins scheme, you could win a playoff game with a Mike White, since Mike McDaniel's offense is amazing. And I bring up Dak and Tua since they're the next quarterbacks to get paid, potentially. As of right now, the Cowboys and Dak haven't come to an agreement, and I don't think Jerry Jones is thinking about that right now. He's probably thinking about paying CeeDee Lamb $10 million a year. Now, the Dolphins are also very early in their contract negotiations, and I heard that they're going up, but they haven't offered a market-breaking contract, and rightfully so. These contracts are very complicated. Tua is one of the most unique QBs ever. If you look at his stats, he's pretty good, but if you look at his film, it's not so good. In his 4 years as a Dolphin starter, he only made one fully healthy season and got destroyed in the wild card. But as all Dolphins fans know, he's our best QB since probably Dan Marino, and he is top 8 in the league right now. Obviously, sooner or later he will get paid, but personally, I would extend his 5th-year option and see what he can do. But since if he wins a playoff game and potentially takes us to a Super Bowl, then he's worth the extra money. Or, if he doesn't, you can franchise tag him and draft a QB for him to teach. And the same goes for Dak Prescott. But what I want to know is what's going on with the 49ers and Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy has recently become one of my favorite quarterbacks in the league, and next year he's gonna need to get paid. And the 49ers could do what I said the Dolphins should do, but I feel like it's different. Brock's a Super Bowl caliber QB, and no matter what you say, sure, Kyle Shanahan's team makes a QB like Jimmy G look prestigious, but Brock is a good quarterback, and maybe even top 5. And I'd say out of everyone that needs a contract, he's actually deserving of a $55 to $60 million contract, even if you would want that, because I could see a deal being made similar to Patrick Mahomes' contract. Until next time.